What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar with C-Zar Gets Crypto, and we are talking about XRP today. What's going on, XRP Army? If you like seeing videos about crypto, and you want to see more, leave a like. I really appreciate it. If you want to subscribe, that'd be great. Without getting into any more of that, though, let's just get into the chart. At first, whenever I first heard about XRP, I thought it was a scam, like I did about a lot of cryptos. I wasn't so sold on it. But from the day that I heard they were getting sued by the SEC, that they're in a lawsuit with them, I've been bullish on XRP from the moment I heard that they took it off Coinbase. I'm like, okay, this is bullish, and I definitely like XRP. I like what they kind of stand for, and I like what they're about. They seem very legitimate. If they're a scam, they're a pretty legitimate scam. I don't think they are. I think they are a legitimate company, and I think something that proves their legitimacy. Just right off the start, looking at it here, this is a chart that has them from 2013, right? They've been around since 2013, maybe more. I forget when. Let's see, Ripple Labs. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. I don't know. Creation date. I don't know what word to look. 2012, founded, yeah, founded date. 2012. So XRP, around 2012, 2013. That's whenever XRP came out, and I don't know the exact day that it happened, but this is a very old chart. And not only is this an old chart, but XRP is an old coin. It's a very old coin. It's been around, and it's not old compared to a lot of stocks and stuff like that, but for crypto, this is a coin that has outlasted 99% of coins. And when I say outlasted, I don't mean that it's been around and it's just taken a dump ever since. This thing has gone up, and not just gone up, but it has, if we go to CoinGecko here, it has maintained itself in the top 10 for years. It's maintained itself in the top 10. I don't remember when it got there, but it's ever since it got there, it has not left. It's, if anything, the fact that it's below the top 5 is just crazy. It's normally the top 3, top 4, but with USDC and USDT, stable coins, if you took those out, it really is the fourth crypto, because this is just dollars, right? This is just dollars. It's not. It's a crypto, but it's not. It's just a stable coin. So if you took stable coins out, this is the 4th highest market cap. But beyond all that kind of stuff, let's actually look at the chart and see what's going on. This is on Bitstamp, so prices might be different on other exchanges, but from here, from the top to bottom, if we were to measure it from this fib, we can look and see that we went all the way up to the 2272 here, found a little bit of resistance on the 1618, 1272 support, and then up to the 2272. That's a classic move. That's a beautiful move. And you can see this is kind of some of the same stuff I've been saying. Whenever you go and you break through the 618 on your first try, like no hesitation. This is on the month, so I don't know what it looked like on a weekly. Maybe we can see it a little bit better. Yeah, on a weekly, it just broke straight through it, man. No hesitation at all. So I'm going to go back out to the monthly. Whenever you see that kind of price action, even if it comes back below it, especially when you hold the 236 like this, you're definitely, in my opinion, your odds of seeing extensions go up. And we did that. We broke through it. So what? We came back down. We held support on the 236. Whenever we came up for it a second time, we went right through it, straight to the moon, to the 1618. Held the 1272 and then up to the 2272. We even held the 1272 again here. This fib could very well be in place still. We could see some kind of extension off of this, up. I don't know. I don't know if we go. I don't know. Let's see what its market cap is. For those of you who don't know too, XRP, every time it's spent, I'm pretty sure the way that it's built in the protocol, every time you spend XRP, it fragments itself. So it's literally deflationary. Everyone says Bitcoin's deflationary. It's not deflationary. It's inflationary, and eventually it will be stationary. It's not going to be inflationary or deflationary. It's inflationary right now with a deflationary rate of inflation, But whenever the last Bitcoin is printed, it will be stationary. It's a stationary. It's not inflationary or deflationary. The only way to be deflationary is if people lose their Bitcoin, which will happen. That is going to happen. But the main thing that I'm trying to look at is the market cap of XRP is at 25 billion right now. So it's at 25 billion as we speak. If it was to go, to this, let's say the 2414, or let's just say, maybe even the 2618. I mean, that would put it probably over $300 billion market cap, which is very high for crypto, but it's completely possible. I think this asset, if things go well with the lawsuit and if it proves its legitimacy as it's done its entire existence, I think that this thing definitely has a 10x in it. I think it has, at least, I mean, at the bare minimum, a lower high, right? Which from the current price maybe is like 100% or, like anywhere from 100 to 200% in an increase. And that's the minimum, man. That would be the bare minimum. I think if the rest of crypto goes up, if Bitcoin and the rest of crypto goes up, XRP is going to go with it. It has every single time. It's one of the top, 4 coins, really. It's been one of the top coins ever since its inception. It just hasn't left there. That's special. There's only 2 other coins that have done that, and I'll tell you what they are. Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's it. Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Dogecoin, and Cardano are earning their stripes for sure. Tron's been around for quite a while. I'm kind of surprised it's in the top 10 right now. Solana's still got a lot of proving, but being in the top 20 this whole time, throughout this whole bear market, is something. Litecoin has lost a little bit of luster, but it's still been in the top 20 for most of its existence as well. Shiba's trying to prove itself. Avalanche needs to prove itself. Uniswap, I think, is useful, but also can be improved upon. Will probably be forgotten about whenever the next best thing comes along, unless they improve. I don't know. You never know the future. You never know, and things can be updated for sure. But anyways, with XRP, looking at this fib, I like it. I definitely like it. It's showing respect. It's showing strength. Let's go. This is just a kind of broad thing. That was from the first high to low there. We're holding support on the 382. This kind of looks like it wants to go up, but I don't know. You did come up. Okay, so you broke through the 618. Easy on the first pass. Good job. Went all the way up to the 786. It's not common to just turn around there and then go lower from there. So I would say if XRP wants to go lower, at the lowest, maybe it goes to the 236, maybe even the 0.069, but I would be very surprised if that low got taken out down there. I would be very surprised, which is unlike most cryptos. I kind of expect their lows to be taken out, but this XRP, I think I would be surprised if that was taken out at that 0.69. A 70% drop could happen. A 46% drop could happen. It could go up from here. It doesn't need to drop, but I would like to see, for how much respect it showed on the 786, I would like to see a bounce off the off of something. It didn't bounce off the 382. It bounced off of this middle zone, right in between the 382 and the 236. So I would, I guess I would like to see it come down lower, and for that we would see from here a drop of about 47%. But it doesn't need to do that. I don't know. We'll keep looking at it and see what else we can come up with. For now, all that fib did was respect the 786. That's it. So let's see about this one here. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, bouncing off the 618, held it very consistently. Now you're holding the 0.5, stair stepping your way up. This is a nice look. It's definitely a nice look. You're being held down by the 50 though on your RSI. That is not a good thing. And touching it this many points, if you came back down to the 618, you would likely break it. But touching it that many times too, I wouldn't expect you to see extensions. Again, further proving the point that I think this low is going to hold. You would more likely see a 786 or an 886. And the fact that you found significance right up here on the 0.069, but it was the 786 on the other fib from here to there, I would expect the 786 to be where you bottom at. And I wonder if that 786 is where the 236 is. It's not. It's actually just a little bit below it, but that's okay. It could, it could wick below it, but as long as it closes, just like this one here, it wicked below the 618, but you had closing bases at it. As long as it doesn't break it, that's okay. Rejecting this 50 though twice like this, if this month closes red, we have 12 days essentially left in this month. If this month closes red, then any time that we've been slightly above the 50 and then gone below it, rejected the 50 here, whatever, that's been 1, 2, 3 months down. From here, that's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months down. Up here, that resulted in a rejection right here. That was, I'm going to delete the fib. It's 1, 2, 3 months down, 4 months red, but like basically 3 months down. And then here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then an up month, and then more down, the biggest actually down that we've seen. So this rejection off of the 50 could be an indication that we're going to see like 2, 3, 4 months, potentially longer, of price action to the downside. That's completely possible. And looking at it too, if we were to draw a line here, I don't know. That kind of looks good, but we could, we could still be in this kind of trend here, something like this. Rejecting this 50, I would expect that we would see a few months, if not more, to the downside. And when I say that, I don't mean that we're going to go all the way down here. We're not going to dump, man. We're just going to go. We're going to go to wherever that 236 was. Where is it here? Or the 786 maybe even. Somewhere around. I would say 21 or let's get an actual number here. Let's see. Anywhere from like 20 to 25 cents. That's where I would personally expect XRP to bottom if it hasn't bottomed already. And that would be fine. That would be totally fine. I don't think this is like a normal looking structure at all. It would make sense to me. If we've got anything, we've got this lower high here, and this isn't a low. I wouldn't count that as a low. That's your low. We really need to establish a higher low. This could be your higher low, but it's a very weird looking low to me. It's kind of rounded. You do have a double bottom there, but I would like to see something more like this and like this, like these highs here. And that could happen. We could be in the middle of that. And I wonder if we see an extension. The 1618 is right there at 18 cents. The 1272 is at 23 cents. This fits that range we're looking for. It really wouldn't surprise me if XRP came down. So for now, I am a little bit bearish on XRP. Overall, that's why I started off looking at it in the big picture. Overall, bullish. I think XRP has a 10x. If not, 10x would put it around. That would be, what's its market cap right now? That would put it at a 25 or $250 billion market cap. So it could do it completely, because it's in crypto and we've seen these kind of market caps before. It has the potential to 20, 30. Maybe even 40x from here. It really has that potential. I don't think this is an asset that will 100x. It could though too, because that's the other thing too, man. With the fact that it fragments every time it's spent, every time you send it and it's received somewhere, the way that it's built. If that's how it works, I'm pretty sure that is how it works. It's deflationary, so that would mean that its market cap could stay, or it could go to a certain level. But if its supply goes down, its market cap's going to drop, so the price could keep going up higher. The market cap might only see a maximum of a 40x increase, but the price could do more than a 40x increase, if that makes any sense. Like over time, you know what I mean? I wouldn't expect it to be dramatically more. You're not going to see it be like an 80x or anything like that, but maybe, I don't know. Given time, technically that would happen if it maintained its same market cap. But yeah, basically, I would expect that right here, this high, by the time we get back up there, the market cap is going to be lower, because there's been time. There's been XRP that's been fragmented and lost or burned, basically, so it's gone forever. So technically, there's going to be less of it circulating, which would just make the market cap smaller, even though it's at the same all-time high as it was before. that's not really analysis. That's just like kind of talk about it. But now let's look on the finer details. Let's kind of get into it. On the weekly, we're above the 50. Lower highs in the RSI. You kind of have a nice like flattening base at the top here. You know, it almost looks like an ascending triangle, but you kind of have this like rounded bottom. I would say like something like that. Yeah, kind of like an ascending triangle. You know, if you break out of that, if you can break above 54.6 cents around there, really I guess where the last weekly high was. Yeah, right around there, around 53.2 cents. If you can close a week above 53.2 cents, it might be go time to the upside. I would still expect this lower low to come in, but it doesn't have to happen yet. We could put in a new high up here, but it would just be ultimately a lower high. Maybe we test this purple line. You know, maybe it goes up from here, and maybe not directly from here. Maybe we go up 30% or so, you know, before turning around lower. Test this previous area of support as resistance. I guess we're kind of doing that right now, though, aren't we? We're kind of doing that right now. I don't know. Higher high, higher lows. You know, kind of like what Bitcoin's doing, but to the opposite. This could be a move down and a consolidation up, which ultimately would be bearish. If we're looking at the RSI itself, it's kind of got its own structure. Right? You're kind of in this like higher high or higher low, higher high formation, maintaining this. If this breaks, and let's tighten it up a little bit maybe. Something like that. If this line breaks, you get a closing week below this line and maybe just a little bit lower. I don't know like how to really draw this one. Let's see. Maybe something like that, yeah. If we close below this white line on RSI on a closing basis, then I would think that this move, this lower low that I'm thinking is going to come toward about 20, you know, maybe 18 cents, but around 20 to 25 cents is what I'm thinking. That could be happening. We could be seeing that right now. And to be fair, also on a weekly basis, we do have bearish divergence. This is true bearish divergence. We have 1, 2, 3 peaks, all lower highs, and we have 1, 2, 3 peaks, all higher highs on a closing basis. This is classic triple bearish divergence, not to be messed with. I changed my opinion about it going 30% up from here. I really wouldn't expect that. I think that this is going to go low, and we even have an M right now. Yeah. It looks like an M right now. So I do think in the coming weeks to months, XRP is going to start showing its true colors to the downside. We're going to see some resolve probably, you know, in the next few months, maybe half a year or so. And where we see that resolve is probably, again, it's probably going to be around like anywhere from like there to like here, you know, roughly something like that. Which would then imply that we're going to have a higher low, you know, after higher low, and that to me makes sense. You know, I think XRP, you know, this kind of drop is still significant. This is at a minimum a 48% drop to a 59% drop. Let's see what it looks like against Bitcoin. XRP BTC on Bitstamp, sure. Kind of looks bullish, actually. The RSI looks kind of strong right now. It looks like it wants to make a move up above this purple line. Let's see what it looks like on the monthly real quick. Higher lows. I don't know, man. You're kind of rounding out this kind of like Bitcoin Cash. You might be looking to gain ground against Bitcoin. And if XRP's dropping, if I'm talking about XRP dropping, but it gains ground against Bitcoin, then that would mean that it drops less. But to be fair, this month is bearish. That's a pretty bearish month. I might be wrong. Maybe it's not bullish against Bitcoin. Maybe it's not like Bitcoin Cash. Yeah, I take it back. I'm sorry, doing that again. Maybe we come back down to the 618 or maybe more. So I would then in turn expect that whatever dump Bitcoin's going to see or pump, whatever direction it goes, XRP is either going to dump more or pump less than Bitcoin in the coming months, probably. Yeah, that would be my expectation. So I don't really like that, but long term I definitely do like XRP. Again, I can't say that enough. XRP has earned my respect ever since the SEC lawsuit. And let's see, this again, the monthly RSI rejecting that 50 is not a good look. If you want it to look good, then you're going to want in the next 12 days for this month to turn green. You want to get above 51.7 cents. You want to get above there. If we're on the daily, because we haven't looked at the daily yet, there's not really a whole lot of volume, though this is Bitstamp, so I wouldn't expect a lot of volume. I guess since we're on the daily now, we can actually look at it on Binance, which is it's got the most volume out of any exchange, at least to my last, maybe since before they got sued, maybe not now, I don't know. They're definitely the biggest exchange in crypto. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I'm trying to look on the daily. I already gave my weekly analysis. Daily looks bearish. Yeah, daily looks bearish. I would say all in all, if I was in XRP right now, I would probably be in it to short it. It might be resisting previous areas of support. Let's see here. Just a quick little from top to bottom. See what we got. 382, yeah, this could be a classic rejection. You might see just continuation down. Really wouldn't surprise me if you took out this low at 41 cents here soon. When I say soon, let's see, how long did it take for this move to happen? 19 days, so it could be a couple weeks, 3 weeks, a month, but I would expect this gets taken out soon. I want to refresh my chart real quick and pull it back up. So that I have my long-term on there. Long-term RSI, sorry. Below the 50. Okay, we're on the weekly though. I want to go on the daily. Above the 50. So you're above the 50, that's good. Holding the 50. The 50 is up, These are all bullish things for sure. Let's look at the ribbon. This will be my last thing, and then I'm gonna sign off on this, but ribbon does not look good. You're not really respecting it though, so that doesn't really matter. On the daily, this has just not been respected. So I'm not going to look at it there. On the weekly, we are postured to the downside. That was a pretty rough week last week. Damn. Yeah, I think this wants to go lower. I definitely do think it wants to go lower. And let's see here. I mean, overall, it could take out this low. I know I said it couldn't before, but the way this ribbon looks, man, it's not out of the question. If this, let's see here. I'm sorry I'm all over the place, man. I'm trying to make up my mind here. I haven't looked at XRP in a while, so, this is, when I say I'm trying to make up my mind, I literally mean it. If it's going to lose value against Bitcoin, which it looks like it was going to on the chart, and Bitcoin drops 50% like I think it's going to, then XRP is going to drop, a lot more. I still would think that this low, the ultimate, that macro low holds. But, maybe these lows do inevitably give up. So maybe it actually goes below, I don't know. Okay, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't remember what I'm talking about. I don't know. So this low still could hold. Okay. No, I mean, it's possible. Maybe it only goes to 20 cents still. I don't know. If not, I would say at the lowest, let's look at some fibs here real quick. Again, I know I'm all over the place, man. I mean, maybe you get a 1886 extension down to 69% of a drop from here, maybe. So I changed my range. Instead of 20 to 25 cents, I'm going to say 15.3 cents to 25 cents. Give or take 0.3 cents either way. That would be my range for the low. And really, it's so close to this low, maybe it does go to the 1618. Maybe it maintains that higher low there. I don't know. Probably greater than a 60% drop from here, though. Unless if you want that to be proven wrong, then what you would first need is a weekly close above 53.6 cents. If you can get a weekly close above that, which from here, that would be a 9% pump. So if you can get like a 9.5% pump and close up there, then I would say that everything I've said to the downside in the near term is out of the picture. We're probably going higher to the tune of something like 90 cents or 80 cents, you know, somewhere in there. At the lowest, like 75 cents even. But yeah, if you can break 53 point, what was it? 53.3? 53.6? Yeah, 53.6 cents. If you can close a week above 53.6, you get a 10% pump from here. You can look at extensions off of this move here, which would be around 66 to 82 cents, somewhere in there, maybe even higher. But yeah, at the moment, I'm not inclined to believe that. I would think more so that we're going to see downside action. I wonder what the monthly ribbon looks like. Not too healthy, but whatever, man. This is a wonky, you know, it's not respecting the ribbon, so it doesn't need to look healthy. It can look healthy, unhealthy, whatever. The only ribbon it seems to be respecting is the weekly one. So that's all I got. I'm sorry if I was confusing. I know at the end there I was saying that the lows I was talking about holding, that I was wrong, but I thought I was referring to these lows earlier, but I'm actually referring to these lows. And yeah, I just wanted to give a special shout out to Josh St. Clair. Thank you for the request, man. I'm more than happy to do these videos. If anybody else has requests, please leave them in the comments. Even if I've done it, you know, earlier this week or like recently, like if you want an update, I'm more than happy to give an update. If nothing's happened, I'll try to come up with something, but if nothing's happened, I'm just going to tell you, you know, there's not much that's happened. You know, this is just more of the same. I'm not going to just make stuff up if I can help it, you know. If you just want to hear me talk and you want to see my beautiful face, go for it, you know. But anyways, that's all I got for you guys. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, whatever. Thank you guys. Yeah, appreciate you very much. Have a great day.